in the tunnel, niggas got their shine took.
Boy, I'm so Brooklyn, niggas know my name. Shit they said every time a nigga missing their chain. Had to do it for the dollars, I ain't do it for fame. Had to shoot 100 niggas just to work on my aim.
We ain't aiming at your leg, double tap at your brain.
Leave his body on the floor, blood flow in the drain.
They light candles on his ad, we gon' spit through a game.
For 40 days, 40 nights, niggas making it rain.
You get knocked for that body, better not say a name.
Shit, we took the same oath, my chain and your chain.
I'm from the old Brooklyn, nigga, you know how we play.
This whole team get it, spread love the Brooklyn way.
I did drive-bys, nigga, book dice games, nigga. From picking after Blake, Birdman, the Miller.
My gun game sick, can't name a nigga iller. Had to fire on this nigga just to show him I was realer.
I had to fire on my man, he was fucking with the ops.
Had to fire on this nigga, he was talking to the cops.
Had to fire on the nigga, he was fronting on my block.
Man, I fired on this nigga, he was looking at my watch.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
And when I'm out of town, they call me Brooklyn, nigga.
From Detroit to LA to NC, nigga.
From Jersey back to the Barclay, nigga. To Labor Day parades on the Parkway, nigga.
The Callaloo dumbing in the Ark, my nigga.
I remember from the lab, letting it spark, my nigga.
I rap East New York from the start, my nigga.
In Crown Heights, y'all got my heart, my nigga.
Salute to everybody in the building who pulled up. Salute to everybody in the building that's pulling up. Salute to everybody that's here. I ain't got nothing but love for you, I swear. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. Walaikum salam. We got Truth Lady in the building. We got Nerd in the building. We got City Bama in the building. We got FTC Vice in the building. We got Cheeks the Hoodologist in the building. We got Ron Boggs up in the building. Keish, I see you, girl. Brooklyn is definitely in the building. Everybody that's pulling up, you know. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. I told y'all ain't listen to me. Little old dice, y'all did not listen to me. Team Guardian, FTC Vice, Ron Boggs, City Bama. Always a queen. They didn't listen, Ron. Yo, City Bama, they ain't listening first, did they? They ain't listening first, y'all. Shout out to China Brim, y'all. I just figured something out tonight. Shout out to my cousin Kev. He just left. Egypt tried to bite him tonight, y'all. Now I ain't got nobody to help me with Egypt. Shout out to China Brim. Me and my cousin that came to the crib, we was taking care of something, but I got a few phone calls. They was like, yo, Dice, you watching 050? I'm like, nah. Me and my cousin getting ready to play some chess. And they was like, yo, man, you need to get over there and watch 050. I said, I ain't fucking with that shit, man. I ain't gonna front. The first thing ran through my mind was, I am not fucking with that shit. Not because of China. Y'all know China the bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of that. It's just I don't be having no time for the weird, wacky fucking energy that be going on. Like I said, I watch a lot of y'all chats. You wouldn't even believe it. I watch a lot of y'all chats, but it's reasons why I do not type in y'all chats. I give you the like button. But I can't even say peace because of certain things that goes on in the chat. Black to the peace. Salute. Certain things that go on in the chat, y'all, I'm staying away from. And if I don't got no gun in the chat, I'm definitely not chatting. I'm definitely not putting no type of conversation. City Bam, it seem like they listening, huh? It seemed like they finally listening, y'all. Shout out to Artist Morrison. Remember, I did this video I did this intro a year ago. A year ago. Pay attention to my first live I did a year ago. And look at the intro I started out with. Shout out to CB345. Look at this intro and listen to this intro. And this intro should tell you everything you need to know about me. Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist. My fault, y'all. I got into a zone right now just watching that shit. Let's start that shit one more time. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. This is the intro that got me the intro of the year last night at the YouTube Awards. Pay attention. Let's start this shit over one more time. I'm feeling kind of cocky tonight. Inshallah. Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Yo, and shout out to my man Waiter Black. Like he said, happy C-Day. No, I'm not a Crip or nothing like that, but I want to respect what he's saying. He said, happy C-Day, y'all. So, you know, I got to put all my shit right quick before we get into this work. Let's go. Shout out the Waiter. Y'all go subscribe to Waiter Black. Y'all see Cheeks up in here. Team Homie, Cheeks the Hoodologist, Angie Baby, the ladies of Ata, Cosmology Bay, Smitty Brim, Ziggy Black, 050. Make sure y'all get over there and smash that shit up. Black to the P is in the building.
I love
Let's
Chris
go.
Rich.
Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah, walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Walk. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Pin his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. He was scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold, Villanova. The baby daddy, he a doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I'm down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up, yeah. I'm with the shooters, I'm with the demons, I'm with the goons. Wait up, walk. Wait up. wait up. Whoa, yeah. Howl at the moon. Remy in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she is smart. Glad I never ate out. Lands, radar. Free to say, got the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 30 to a gram. Annie, send it. Hot block, spend it. Gigi, gelato, capo, winning. Nah nigga, now nigga, now bitch, fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my rights. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just two-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew death. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bang bang. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". She thought when she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga? Wait up, yeah. Look how I move. Remy in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up, yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up, yeah. Wait up. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Remy in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool.
That shit make me feel like I'm in a club or something. I ain't been to a club in 100 years. That shit right there. But I'm telling you, if I'm in a club and a nigga walk up in there with his face painted up like the goddamn Joker, with a dog chain on his motherfucking neck like Tretch from Naughty by Nature, I am leaving the club. I ain't gonna front. I don't give a fuck how y'all take it. Y'all call me a sucker. You can say I ain't tough. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. Earth back to the moon. I see you in the building. If this is your first time pulling up, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. If you like what you got over here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. This is where the grown folks hang out, man. Like Ron Book said, Henny in my cup, I'm about to act a fool, man. Yo, that nigga is fire. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Wait a second at the end of that shit. Shorty heard his voice and thought he was one of them 6-foot niggas and said, yo, is that little nigga? Wait up. Holla at the moon. That's some crazy shit. Holla at the moon. Shit. Let's get into some shit right quick that happened in Brooklyn tonight. And then let's talk about China Brim and that monumental show he did tonight, y'all. Check it out. Shout it out for Brooklyn, man. Look what went down tonight in Brooklyn. I got some good news for y'all pertaining to Brooklyn, New York. Y'all heard it first. KD the Kid, y'all heard it first. This bust about maybe 22 minutes ago. Check this out, y'all. Shout it out for Brooklyn.
Two winning scratch tickets, both worth $10 million, both sold at the same convenience store in Brooklyn. Sounds pretty lucky, right?
Well, lottery players are hoping some of that luck rubs off on them. Fox 9's Kendall Green has more from East Flatbush.
Trying to get paid. Got kids that got to go to college, man. Trying to, got to be in it to win it.
There's a bit of a buzz in the lottery line at Amico Convenience Store in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, since Wayne Murray won his second $10 million lottery here earlier this month.
So, see if that can rub off on me.
Robert Archer's here looking for that successful rub-off through the right scratch-off.
Can you please press that golden buzzer because I want to be the next millionaire.
That's a request the clerk, Anais Aslam, has gotten all week long from customers from all over.
There have been customers coming from Queens, driving like 40-50 minutes just to come see the store, play here, thinking they're going to win something because, of course, everybody's claiming that this is a lucky store for them.
He says he speaks to Murray all the time, telling us since cashing out on more than $6.1 million, he's been wanting to remain discreet about his newly found fortune.
That person, he spends a lot of money on the tickets as well. If anybody deserves to win, in my opinion, it's that guy.
All right, now wish him good luck.
He's got good luck. What do you mean?
Well, they gamble a lot. He gamble. He play a lot.
Have you seen him before?
Yeah, I know him.
The two big wins from the same...
You see that? You see that right quick? You see what he said? You see what he just said? That's any type of aspect of gambling. You got to be in it, they said, to win it. Like you see them people that be going to Atlantic City to the casinos, be going to Vegas. Shit, me when I used to be going to the dice games. People when they go into the card tables. When they go to that lottery, you know what type of chance it is that you're going to spend $1 and get that lottery ticket, quote unquote? That's 10 million, 136 million. Yes. Every person that won the lottery, they spent the $1 that got them the ticket that won them whatever amount of money they won. But we have to think about it. It was one of the dollars that they spent when they probably was spending $100, $200. I know people that go up in them stores spending $200, $300 a day. $100 in the morning for the first rush. $100 at night for the second rush. Certain days they want to play numbers. Like on the weekends, everybody want to play 555s down here. For some reason, everybody wants to play 555s down here. I got cousins that play. I didn't even know that if you go into the store and you say, I want to play a number like 555s or 111s or 333s, it's times when they'll look at you and say, you can't even play the number no more because the number is brought out. See, that's the different part about the lottery and back in the days when they was doing numbers in the boat, you know, the numbers outside. You know when they was doing the straight up numbers when it wasn't legal? When they was walking around with them yellow slips? Remember that? Educational purposes only. If you wasn't there, don't strain your brain on it. I am a little older than some, but everybody in here around the same age or acknowledgeable to the same era. We can say that. But look what they doing now. You see what the dread said just now? The money them that gamble, you know. You see what the guy that owned the store said? If it came to anybody that he felt as though should win, it's him. That's like Keisha when they be going to the racetracks, ATB. You know, that's a big thing in Brooklyn too. Off-track betting, OTB. They be sitting up in there by the hundreds. But look what they said. You have to be in there gambling. You gotta be in it to win it. It's just like playing basketball. It's just like a sport. It's like a sport. You got to train. You got to work on that craft. You got to work on that craft. It's just like a sport. You got to train. You got to work on that craft. Just like when you gambling, when I used to go to the gambling spots or pull up on them corners, first thing I want to know is who got the bank. Meaning who got the bank? Who is the person in charge that's waiting for people to place their bets? And how much money do they have covering that bank? So if that bank is $300-400, I want the bank. I'm stopping the bank. That usually will get you a straight trip to being broke, or a straight trip to going to the top, or a straight trip to getting robbed. Either way it can go. You can lose all your money. You can bust the dice game. You can bust the dice game and get robbed the minute you walk away from the dice game. But you had to be in it to win it. Because usually if the dude got $300 or $400 and this dude's is betting 20 and better or 50 and better, and it's $160 on the floor, if you say, yo, I want to stop the bank, meaning if the bank is $460, I am betting $460. Cloth talk. It ain't nothing to talk about. So everybody else in them other $20 bets and them $30 bets and them $50 bets, that shit has nothing to do with what's going on in your hand and what's going on in my hand. So everybody that's doing their side bets, you know what I'm saying? That's on them. But check this out. This is the second time this store hit for $10 million. Let's go back to the beginning on this. This is shout it out for Brooklyn, man.
Two winning scratch tickets, both worth $10 million, both sold at the same convenience store in Brooklyn. Sounds pretty lucky, right?
Well, lottery players are hoping some of that luck rubs off on them. Fox 9's Kendall Green has more from East Flatbush.
Trying to get paid. Got kids that got to go to college, man. Trying to, you know, got to be in it to win it.
There's a bit of a buzz in the lottery line at Amico convenience store in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, since Wayne Murray won his second $10 million lottery here earlier this month.
So, you know, see if that can rub off on me.
Robert Archer's here looking for that successful rub-off through the right scratch-off.
Can you please press that golden buzzer because I want to be the next millionaire.
That's a request the clerk Anais Aslam has gotten all week long from customers from all over.
There have been customers coming from Queens, driving like 40-50 minutes just to come see the store, play here, thinking they're going to win something because, of course, everybody's claiming that this is a lucky store for them.
He says he speaks to Murray all the time, telling us since cashing out on more than $6.1 million, he's been wanting to remain discreet about his newly found fortune.
That person, he spends a lot of money on the tickets as well. If anybody deserves to win, in my opinion, it's that guy.
I like not wish him good luck.
Listen to the dread, y'all.
Good luck. What do you mean?
Well, he gamble a lot. He
Man, gamble a lot, you know.
Gamble. He play a lot.
Play a lot.
Yeah, I know him.
The two
He
big
said, yeah, me
wins
know
on
him.
the same countertop are million-dollar sources of optimism and inspiration that perhaps we can all get lucky, maybe even twice.
Don't worry, you'll be interviewing me soon.
Yes,
Right by anybody that win.
Oh, the fix is in here. I don't know. So let's see. Maybe I can cash in too. Let's see what happens.
Now, since we've been here, the lotto line has been moving consistently at this store, and that has something to do with the perception of luck here. Many customers telling us they hope they can be the next customer to cash out on a winning ticket or two. In East Flatbush, Kendall Green, Fox 5 News.
You got to be in it to win it, y'all. Just like China Brim said. He said that shit today, y'all. Y'all know, y'all know me. I put 050 in the thumbnail. Ron Bug, City Bama. I put 050 in the thumbnail. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Shout out to City Bama. Shout out to a lot of the people. I had to really recognize something tonight. I had to really come to realize something tonight. I had to come to some realizations tonight. Number one, God is good. All the time. God is good all the time. And if I know my man, the Dread El Compa, is not happy today, me personally, I am overwhelmed. I'm ecstatic because number one, I'm getting phone calls. People going, Dice. They looking for you. I'm like, who is looking for me? They looking like 050. They said, China, he called a meeting to everybody from 050. I was saying all this time, I'm not 050. How many times have I said that? Has anybody in here ever heard me say that all the time adamantly? I am not 050. I am friends with China Brim, and rest in peace to El Compa. Y'all always heard me say that. Tonight, y'all going to hear me say this. I have recognized tonight I am 050. I am an offspring of 050. See what FTC said? Numerous times. But I had to recognize something tonight. I am an offspring of 050 China Brim. Because number one, even though when I came to 050, I wasn't coming with the aspect of being on YouTube. When I came to 050, I came to 050 because I seen a childhood, somebody that's a friend of mine's going through something, and I thought it was something extra, and I wanted to do my best to come in and intervene as I've always done all my life. I've always been the one, if you my man and you my man and y'all got beef, I will stand up and speak for the peace for all of us. Because I don't want to see you laying in the casket because my man killed you. And I don't want to see my man laying in the casket because you killed my man. So if I come through in the middle with peace in my heart and the protection of the Most High, everything else should fall in line. Shout out to Wax AP. He said something tonight. He said, yo, this nigga Dice is a good dude. He said for months, Dice has been saying, all y'all got to do is talk. I've been saying this for the longest. If people mind their business and let friends go through what they're going through and let friends talk. Let friends talk. Let me curse my friend out. Let my friend curse me out. Mind your fucking business. I've been saying this for the longest. Let friends go through what they go through. Because what I come from, you see what my hat say, Brooklyn versus everybody. If you fuck with two friends that's fighting, they gonna jump you. If you fuck with a couple that's fighting, they gonna jump you. And after they beat your ass, check this out. After they beat your ass, they are going back to what they was fighting about. Pound Town TV is in the building. He said, Mr. Dice, sir, respectfully, Juno offspring OG Brooklyn. You're an OG of, all right, I respect that too. Mr. Dice, respectfully, you're not an offspring. You're the OG of Brooklyn, if that's what you're trying to say. I respect that too, because I am. But a lot of people saw me, really saw me on China Brim, even though a lot of people got acknowledgement of me. Shout out to quote unquote St. Laz, the hood therapist. If you go to St. Laz, go subscribe to St. Laz. There's a playlist on St. Laz with me. One of the shows I did on St. Laz actually was snatched by Worldstar. Shout out to St. Laz. And rest in peace to my man Sean White, a.k.a. RoboCop. If you know, you know. That story right there got me over 200,000 views. That one story right there got me over 200,000 views. I got stories on St. Laz, 55,000, 72,000, 80,000 views. Go check out the comments, y'all, to all of the people in the dirty sector. Go check out what the people saying in the comments about me. Seriously, if you really want to know, see, I tell y'all, it seems like the sad part about it is the indication of how things are dictated on YouTube is left in the power of the people in the chat. Something China Brim said today is a lot of you people in these chats are morons. Not talking to the people in here, not talking to the people from Team Guardian, not talking to the family that we built. It's a lot of you people that are morons. China said something that I've been saying to y'all for the longest. A lot of people have been getting brain fucked and mind fucked, and they have formulated their lives into the lifestyles of images that podcasts created for entertainment. See, me, this is where I kind of differ when it comes to entertainment. I don't like playing. I joke and play and can be the funniest person in the world, but I gotta know who I'm around to put my guard down and be open like that and vulnerable to the fact where me laughing and joking with somebody, or if me hanging out one night and I fall asleep and don't feel like driving, if I stay and sleep on your couch or something like that, I need to know when I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up the next morning. Doors 24/7, I see you. Omni, I-95, I see you, beloved. See, I'm from a different era, man. See, I'm from the era when, unfortunately, some of us was on the run. We had close friends, family members, homegirls, mothers, aunts, cousins, brothers, that they'd be like, yo, you got a place to stay for a couple of the nights. I know the police looking for you, but I'm not going to call the police on you. See, back in the days when our peoples told each other, when we looked at each other and say, yo, I got you. I got you. You're used to falling in line. A lot of people that been stuck inside the house and went through certain things after the pandemic, y'all became accustomed to too much entertainment. Appreciate you, KD. He said that's how I got hip to your stories. Shout out to the hood therapist, St. Laz. Omnipoint said, yeah. St. Laz, the bro, Dykeman, Pottersville, salute. China and them showed y'all that a lot of things are made up for entertainment. Because if we come together as a conglomerate of intelligent podcast creators, somebody gonna pop. Teamwork make the dream work. You see China and them, they said they're gonna start shooting at quote unquote the bigger podcasts. I'm gonna get down with that. But y'all know I don't go at the same way of shooting as they do. When they go shooting killing. Me, when I go shooting, I dissect. I dissect problems. I dissect problems to the smallest molecule and I present them to all of y'all. Shout out to all the podcast creators. Matter of fact, no, let me rephrase that. Shout out to all the people that got great hearts that came up on China's platform tonight. I could not stand Latin Pain until tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. Until tonight, I could not stand Latin Pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. Until tonight, I was very, very disappointed with Yak's Finest. And that's a cold-blooded fact. As far as China and Wax, oh, them niggas get on my goddamn nerves. Them my bros. I don't give a fuck. Fuck both of them. They can get on my nerves. They've earned that right. And I can get on their nerves. I've earned that right. You know why? Because we friends. You see what China said? We from an era when we fight, wrinkle each other clothes. I might beat your ass. You might beat my ass. But you know what we going to do after that, y'all? We going to hug each other. We going to roll a blunt. We going to get something to smoke. We going to play some cards. I'm going to walk you to your girlfriend's house. I'm going to walk you to your baby mom's crib. Or you going to walk me to my mom's crib. Or you going to walk me to my girl crib. See, we friends. I don't know what this new word friendship y'all got. China and Wax, no, I'm not really going to be going back and forth with nobody I care about. But a nigga that I don't know, I will kill you dead. And I don't mean literally kill you dead. I mean I will destroy you on YouTube. Because intellectually, I'm hard to be touched. When it comes to ranking and hurting people's feelings, I will make you cry. I've been doing it since public school. I've been a class clown all my goddamn life. Now I got some motherfucking sense. And I got a vocabulary that's incredibly dangerous. So if you want to get up on YouTube and try to play with me with the bullshit and the lies, that don't make no difference to me. I'm going to speak about you one time. One time. You can keep making all your shows. I'm going to do, y'all seen how I do when I do my respectable rebuttals, right? Y'all did catch the respectable rebuttals before I erased them off my catalog. Please, matter of fact, shout out to Artist Morrison and DJ Velo. I'm going to take one of their sayings right now. Please don't say my name because I will make the next content about you. But I can't do that when it comes to my friends. I don't give a fuck if I'm on the phone with one of my friends. Fuck you, nigga, suck my dick, pussy. When I see you, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill your ass, goddammit. Fuck all that bullshit. But I ain't doing that shit on YouTube, not with none of my friends. I done learned my lesson with that. I couldn't even enjoy my man for the last 6-7 weeks of his life because we had an argument on YouTube because of YouTube. See, because God don't tell you when people gonna leave here. God don't tell you when your mother gonna die. God don't tell you when your best friend gonna die or get killed. God don't tell you when your sister's gonna leave here. Your brother's gonna leave here. Your children are gonna leave here. Your grandparents. God don't give you no motherfucking email when somebody you care about to leave. That's the whole test of God and faith. As human beings, we supposed to respect each other and treat each other like we got some goddamn sense, even if we don't get along with each other. You know, in the beginning, it's going to be the spurts. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Okay, fuck your moms. Well, fuck your girlfriend. Fuck your boyfriend. All right, when you get past that stage, what's next? You can keep trying to tear each other down, or somebody can be the bigger person. See, you don't have to call somebody to clear up a resolution. You can call a mutual friend and talk to a mutual friend about how you are being bothered about the fact that you and your friend aren't close anymore. That's the beautiful advantage of mutual friends. But see, we have to watch who we choose as the mediator, that mutual friend that we're going to talk to, because mediators, mutual friends, third parties, they can do one or two things. They can transmit the energy and the message that you sent the same way you did, or they can misscrew it, remix it, and totally throw out something totally different because they don't want the problem to resolve. They want the motherfucking problem to grow. China Brim made me so proud tonight in so many ways because of certain things. Shout out to the Renegade Squad. Shout out to the Mob Ties. But he said something. Stop using the 050 platform to seem like you have this God-given talent or you have the right to disrespect people because that's where you came from. Because if that's the case, if you want to lead by example, lead by me. I had to come to the realization today, if I came through the affiliation of 050, I don't do none of that shit. And shout out to the supporters and the family that we got over here in Team Guardian, because like China said, sometimes I want you to go against what I'm doing. Sometimes I want to make sure you can stand on your own. Like I told y'all, me and China done had endless arguments about this shit. He's telling me what's about to happen. I'm telling him, fuck that bullshit. I'm grown. I'm a gangster. I've been in the street all my life. You can't tell me nothing. China like, yeah, all right. You right, Dice. He said, when it comes to that street shit, maybe I can't tell you nothing. He said, but when it comes to this YouTube shit, it ain't nothing you can't tell me.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Yo, and China said some shit tonight that made me laugh so fucking hard. My cousin tells me to go to the beginning. He was like, yo, man, go to the beginning of 050 and watch what China said about you. I'm like, what'd he say? He was like, man, just go watch what he said. I'm like, what the fuck did he say? He said, go watch what he said. China said in the beginning of his show, he put on his introductions. They was like, you got another one? He said, that's right, Poppin'. He said, but I ain't gonna front y'all. I got something I gotta tell y'all. Y'all wouldn't even believe this. They was like, what up? He said, when it comes to YouTube and it comes to drops and it comes to intros, it's one person on YouTube. It's one person on YouTube, y'all, that got some fucking shit when it comes to them intros. So everybody started talking about their drops and their intros. He was like, nah, I'm talking about Big Dice. The crowd went crazy. Nope. Everybody went quiet. The chat went quiet. The 050 members went quiet. The people on the platform went quiet. China said, I can't even front. He said, I hate this shit. This nigga got that shit with them drops. He said, I hate it. I don't even know where the fuck he getting them shits from. Aha. Like you can't play both sides? Y'all know the music come from Jaffe, but I put all that together. You see my introduction? I put all that together. The one that says Another Day Live, that's shout out to CB345. Anything else I have done and put together, because I love my craft. I love my craft. Shout out to Wax AP. He said some deep shit tonight too. He was talking to Yak. And shout out to Yak and Wax AP for being adults. Because respectfully, when it comes to that situation, I'm following Wax lead. A lot of people won't understand that shit, but my loyalty is to Wax when it comes to certain shit. Just like my loyalty is to China. Certain shit that me, Wax, and Yak talked about it behind the scenes like he told y'all tonight. We had a conversation. Yeah, all three of us was on the fucking phone. But that's where I left it at. But when it come to quote unquote what Wax said, if Wax can get up there and think about it like he said, yo, me and you was going through some shit, Yak. And he said Dice was dragged into this shit. Blackout TV. Shout out to Wax AP, because Wax AP told me some shit on the phone. He said, yo, it's so many it's so much snakes around me, Dice. He said, it's so much snakes around me, man. Sometimes I don't be really knowing what the... See, that's how gangsters apologize to each other. That's how we apologize to each other. You know how gangsters apologize to each other? We come up on each other platforms. We support each other. A lot of us don't know how to say, I'm sorry. See, a lot of us gangsters, we don't know how to verbally say, I'm sorry. I have learned over the years how to say I'm sorry. I was never a person to say I'm sorry or fucking apologize. Fuck it. If I did it, I did it. Whatever it's going to turn into, it turned into. But then as I became an adult and had a child, when I start getting more in tune with God, Blackout, I see you. What's wrong with saying, yo, pardon me? I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. If you really didn't mean to do it, what's wrong with saying that? If you bump somebody, my fault. Because when we was coming up, if you bump somebody or somebody made a mistake and bumped you, the first thing we supposed to do is grill you, and now we ready to fight. The most ignorant shit ever. If you stepped on my sneakers, I'm ready to hurt you. If you look me up and down, I'm ready to attack you. Because in my mind, in the fear, if you're looking me up and down, you're either looking at me to size me up. You think I did something to you. I did something to you or somebody you care about. And it's about to be a violent motherfucking situation. We got to reprogram ourselves because that's all bullshit. It's all right for men to look at each other and say, yo, you hurt me. The reputation and the love that we have for each other, you hurt me. It's all right for a man to say, yo, I love hard. I've been telling y'all that. Wax AP said it. China said it. Some people, when they love genuinely hard. King Crago, I see you in the building. Some people understand what it is when they say sometimes I'm going to get on your nerves and sometimes you're going to get on my nerves. To the people and the content creators that want to hear reason and want to walk with God, I've been telling y'all for the longest, don't take my side. See, if y'all listen to what China was saying today, y'all not taking China's side. Y'all walking with God because I've been telling China this. I've said it on the platform so many times. Today, Wax AP said it to him. If y'all recognize the real strength and the intelligence with China Brim and let him be China Brim instead of the bullshit that y'all create in y'all mind that y'all want to continue to see, we ain't going nowhere. China said some shit that was so deep. He said, yo, I don't even got to look and see what you guys is beefing about today because last year and the year before that, ironically around the same time, people were beefing about the same exact fucking thing. Oh, you said that about my mother. Oh, you said that about my wife. Stop bringing your fucking wives up on the fucking internet, stupids. Stop bringing your fucking kids on the internet, dummies. How could you bring your wives, women you care about? Pay attention. Ladies, how could you bring your husbands, men you care about? How could you bring your fucking children, people that you've created, to a fucking dirty section? That's not intelligent at all. Would y'all bring y'all children to a strip club? Would you bring your children to a drug deal? Would you bring your children to a shootout? Would you? How many of y'all would take your babies to a fucking strip club? How many of y'all would take your babies to a place that would endanger them where they might go to jail or they might get killed? How many of y'all would strap your children up and put guns on them and say, yo, let's go rob a bank? Because that's what you're doing when you're bringing them and involving them to YouTube, because you're giving people ammunition to have reason to talk about you. And then it's so fucked up. The ammunition that has been spread around YouTube for so many years has become so common. Some of you people think that's content. That's not content. That's talking about each other. That's not content. That's not content. That's why some of the things some of the people have said to me, it'll never be forgiven. You know why? Because you're not my friend. You're just somebody that's coming up for entertainment, and a lot of y'all are coming for evil entertainment. If you're my friend, it's something different. If you cried with me, it's something different. If you laughed with me, it's something different. If we disagreed, it's something different. If you're a motherfucker walking past the street, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Ain't nobody here just gonna go in the street and find a stranger and bring them in their home and say, yo, I want you to help make decisions in my house for me and my family. Nobody, unless you're insane. But a lot of y'all on YouTube are making relationships and friends with people on YouTube. I unblocked everybody on YouTube. Past Team Guardian members and all that. If they come, they come. If I'm in a mood where I feel like killing them, I might kill them. If I'm in a mood where I not feel like killing them, I might not. But let me explain something where I learned where I fucked up. There's too many people on YouTube to try to get friends. Out of 100 people on YouTube, you're going to get 2 to 3 friends. Everybody else is just going to people that pass through. They're there for horror. They're there for disrespect. They're there for trauma. They're there to fuel motherfucking bullshit. Out of every 100 people that you come in contact with, number 1, you're going to get 3 friends. Number 2, to the fellas, to the women, the same thing like the women, to the beautiful women. Shout out to the ladies of iTop. Shout out to Cheeks the Hoodologist. Shout out to Danny Lux. Shout out to Gift and the Curse. Shout out to the women that have podcasts that they're going to be a bunch of men trying to get at you. These niggas are insane. They don't know you. They just want to fuck. Unfortunately, to a lot of the dudes that have podcast creators, you may be the corniest nigga in the world, but to some of these mental deranged women, you are Elvis fucking Presley, and they just trying to give you some pussy. To a lot of us that have content creators or podcasts, we're going to meet a bunch of women. Rose Gold, I see you, girl. It's going to be a bunch of women. Let me explain something to y'all why I really got rid of that Instagram shit. I got on Instagram to promote this channel. I don't have Facebook. I don't do TikTok. I don't like social media. They call me the ghost of Utica Avenue. This is on my mother's life. I don't like none of that shit. But I got on Instagram because I had people tell me, yo, get on Instagram because it's a bunch of people that's going to see your show. They're going to understand, give them yeah. I did that. Let me tell you what that shit got me. A bunch of lonely ass bum bitches that was trying to hit me up in my DM. A bunch of lonely ass bum bitches and they bum ass men trying to hit me up in my DM talking about, yo, why is my girl hitting you up in the DM? I don't know. Ask your girl why she hit me up in the DM. If you go to your girl phone, to her motherfucking phone and try to send me a message through her phone, you'll see that your girl is blocked, dummy. Because I got a bunch of bitches that'll send me some pictures of their pussy or their body or something like that. But you women that's meeting me or thinking that I'm cool with you on Instagram, that want to start showing me pussies and value yourself and leave your men and all this bullshit, I don't trust none of you bitches. None of you bitches. Because all you bitches is for sale. All y'all for sale. Just like a bunch of them niggas is for sale. A bunch of them niggas is weirdo. Yo, ladies with these podcast creators. A lot of these niggas that's trying to holler at you are these Clarence ass niggas from fucking Players Club. Everybody in here seen the Players Club, right? Them Clarence ass niggas, them niggas that want to sit down and they just want to stalk a bitch and they want to pay her and pay her and pay her and pay her and pay her. And in their mind, because they're spending these large amounts of money, they feel as though they're entitled to sleep with these women. They're entitled to be with these women. No, if you go to a strip club, dummy, you're going to a strip club for a fantasy. That's why your boy has never been in strip clubs, because I've never had a problem with getting a woman to put on some lingerie or a thong. A lot of them niggas, ladies that y'all see in them strip clubs are rapists. They're pedophiles. They're people with sexual deviant tendencies. DOD, I see you in the building. These are not normal people. If you know some niggas that always want to be in a strip club, if it's 5 of them, 3 of them done raped somebody. You notice the niggas that beat, yo, it don't make no sense. I went to 2 strip clubs in my life. You know why I went to them 2 strip clubs in my life? Because I had friends that was getting married the next day, and for some reason, they decided that the bachelor night should be in a strip club. Let me tell y'all some real gangster shit to you cats that's getting married. If you get married the next day, fuck all that bullshit they telling you about. You should sow your old oats that night and go fuck a couple of women and create. No, you should get a couple of dudes, 3 to 4, maybe 5, because I'm talking about some real dudes that genuinely care about you and happy that you're making that step as an adult, and go drink some beers, smoke some weed, shoot some pool. Pull out pictures from back in the days and laugh about how when y'all niggas was out there knocking them broads down, you know, getting them notches on the belt, going through life stages as you was when you were a young man. See, when you get into the fact where you got somebody that want to be with you and they thinking about investing their fucking life with you, some things you're going to have to stop doing. See, when it's just you can be hanging out with your man 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, just walking around looking stupid like y'all about to rob somebody. Or going popping to this girl crib or going to that crib. Nah, you can't do that when it's somebody else on the other side of the motherfucking bed you sleeping with that care about you. See, a lot of you motherfuckers that's sleeping in the bed with people, y'all put the people that call y'all on the phone at higher motherfucking plateaus than the person that's laying in the bed with you. A lot of you chicks, y'all want to be on the phone with your homegirls, your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, your mothers over your man. A lot of you niggas want to be on the phone with your mans, your homeboys. Dumbass niggas that God is showing every day the reason why they're alive is because he care about them. He's showing you the blessings that you have, and he's showing you why you should not carry yourself like these niggas that's always calling you with problems. But you know how we are. If our man call us, we gotta hold him down. Ladies, y'all know how y'all are. If your homegirl call you, if that bitch going through something, you know that's my homegirl. That's the quickest way to lose a motherfucking man. And to the dudes, that's the quickest way to lose your woman. I'm telling you some shit, ladies. I done walked away from some bad bitches with the flyest bodies, wettest pussies. Fuck all that bullshit. If I tell you I need you and you telling me you on the phone with your fucking homegirl or your cousin, I'm going to the store to get a pack of Dutch Masters and you'll never see me again. If any of y'all seen the movie Love and Basketball, say y'all seen the movie Love and Basketball. There was a scene with Omar Epps in Love and Basketball. When he grew up, a young man, his father was a professional basketball player. He grew up idolizing his father. He used to hear his mother and father argue all the time, growing up, teenager. Certain things, he's seen his father, I'm going out late night, got some business meetings. Fuck, you got business meetings 12, 1 o'clock at night, Pops. But since that's your father and you admire him and he's paying them bills, you want to be just like him. You're not thinking about, quote unquote, your mom's is in the room crying because your moms know he's going to get some pussy. Simple and plain. But a lot of times we got great women that stand by us. Instead of them pursuing their careers and instead of them going to school, instead of them following their dreams, they support us with our dreams, and then they anticipate being rewarded not with the money that is included after you support your man. They anticipate being rewarded with your loyalty. See, rewards of money and rewards of loyalty will never ever match up. But you see what happened when, quote unquote, his moms got tired. She went and got that private investigator. That private investigator came home with them pictures and said, your man is out there locking him down. He comes in the house one day, a young boy sees his mother fucked up, drinking alcohol. She's hollering, she's upset. What's wrong with you, Ma? Your goddamn daddy, he's a piece of shit. the admiration for his father, he overlooks the fact that his mom's is so distraught that she's sitting there with alcohol. So what does she do? Forgets that that's a child. Forgets the fact that certain things are not supposed to be exposed to children. I don't care how angry you are as a parent. Real adults don't do these petty things. And she shows her son a bunch of pictures with his father with another woman. Something she did that night. Yeah, she let her son know, quote unquote, his father was cheating. But what she did that night is broke the fucking relationship and the rapport and the respect that he had for his father. He broke it. Y'all remember what happened? This girl, she was playing basketball. He found out about it. He called her. He was like, yo, I need to talk to you tonight. I really need, when a man tell y'all this, ladies, if you don't listen to nothing Big Dice is telling you. I don't give a fuck if you look at him like a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck if he's a lawyer. I don't give a fuck if he's a gangster. I don't give a fuck if he's a booster. I don't give a fuck if he's a stick-up kid. If you know you chose a motherfucking gangster and he go, Ma, I want to talk to you. And you say you got something else more important to do, you lost him. If you pay attention to that sign, he was like, yo, I need to talk to you. And she was like, the coach said, I can't hang out. She said, we could talk right here for a minute or two, but you know they're trying to get, he was like, yo, I really need to talk to you. I'm going through some shit about my mom's. When she went back and told him that she wasn't going to chill with him, she lost him. And then y'all see the rest of the movie. He done broke the fuck out, got engaged to Tyra Banks, fucked his motherfucking leg up. At the end of the goddamn show, he's wound up playing it for her heart. He dunk on the bitch. He dunk on the bitch. She playing defense. That nigga shake on her and dunk on her ass. She said, you play me one game for your heart. Really shit I ever seen. One of my favorite movies, classic. She said, play a game with me for your heart. If you lose, you love me like I know you do. If you win, I'll leave you the fuck alone. That motherfucker was playing basketball like she was playing for her soul and Satan was on the other side. That nigga took that cast off his leg and dunked on her ass. The shit broke my goddamn heart. I said, this dirty goddamn bastard. I'm saying to myself, I thought the nigga was gonna let her win. I was like, damn, son, this nigga's a cruel motherfucker. He ain't just beat her. He dunked on her ass. Bitch, go home. Get the fuck on out of here, stupid. Doo-doo head. That shit fucked me up, y'all. I said, oh, this nigga here cold. This nigga Omar, mean motherfucker. That nigga don't give a fuck about no love. DMW, I see you in the building. But the best part of that movie when he said double or fucking nothing. I ain't gonna front. I start crying like a bitch. I don't give a fuck how y'all niggas laugh at me. So fucking what? When that nigga looked at her and said double or nothing, I start crying like a bitch. Crying like I was at somebody's goddamn funeral, man. Like I was anticipating to get some red velvet cake. Crying like a goddamn baby. When that nigga said double or nothing, I said, oh, God. Because when he dunked on the bitch, I thought that nigga was about to get his goddamn cast and go in the goddamn house and take a shower and go to sleep. But the nigga said double or nothing. And then at the end of the show, if y'all seen it, they got a little goddamn baby. Love is a very powerful thing. But people be putting too many things in front of the person that they sleep with. So if you're going to put everything in front of the person you're sleeping with, you sleeping with the goddamn enemy. I know this may sound like a fool. When you love a person, you got to love a motherfucker like when you was in junior high school. Once you stop loving a person like an innocence that you quote unquote had before anything went wrong, it's over, because some of the toughest people, men and women, when they meet somebody that they fall in love with, they go back to an innocence that we all have forgotten about, thought it never existed. We all go back to an innocence that we forgot about, that we thought never existed. When we used to be on the phone with them to 1, 2 hours, we had to wait for our parents to tell us, yo, get off the phone. Let me use my phone. I'm paying the phone bill. Give me 10 more minutes. Ma, you fucking with my game right now, man. If the love ain't like that, it's not gonna last. That shit ain't gonna last. Motherfucker got to be 100 years old looking at you like you 16. Even though they know your ass is wrinkled, dick might not work, ass might be done fell to the ground, titties might be by the ankle, but in their eyes, you are still that 19, 20-year-old person that drove them crazy the minute they saw him. That's a fact. These are facts. These are facts. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy. He started a sector called the content sector. Content sector. Straight up content. I had to jump on that wave. Content ain't disrespecting nobody. Disrespecting somebody is preparing for a war. Don't worry. I pray for a lot of you guys that was running your mouth about people. Not just me. The only thing that really makes me mad too with the trolls is, y'all, we don't go through that over here, but this thing is, I wish I could see the faces of these trolls. Is that something that drives me crazy? Yes, it is. Let me tell y'all something. What makes me go literally crazy is, y'all, I cannot see the faces of these trolls. If these trolls would come from behind the avatar, if these trolls would pull up on my show and come from behind the avatar and be like, yo, I'm XYZ, nigga, I don't like you, pussy. When I see you in the street, pop off. Oh, that would make my night. I'm talking about like chocolate chip cookies from King's Plaza, from the cookie house. That shit would make my night. But it'd be these dudes behind these fucking avatars running their fucking mouth and they really don't know who they be talking to. They really don't know who they be talking to. I'm 51 years old. I don't play with people like that, man. Shout out to China Brim. You heard what he told y'all? I'm the elder. I act accordingly. I am an elder now. Been past the OG status, and they gave me the name. I ain't no nigga running around saying, yo, they called me OG Dice. Nah, they used to be like, yo, that's the OG Dice. Or when certain people greeted me, yo, what up, OG? And then as I evolved, it turned to, what up, Unc? That's that new thing the young boys taught me. Nah, Unc. Young boys say, you passed the OG, Unc. I'm like, why you keep calling me Unc, man? Your mother ain't my sister. Your father ain't my brother. Nah, Unc. Because y'all know now OGs is 23, 24, 25 years old. That's not my description of OG, but we got to understand the description of our children now. This is their era. This is their time. When our era was coming up, you had to put it in to be an OG. At least 20 years. At least 20 years. At least 20 years. With a reputable motherfucking reputation. No blemishes, no flaws when it comes to the dishonors of the fucking underworld. No blemishes, no flaws. But that was my era. That's not today. Today they saying everybody is real and fake. We was coming up, everybody had to be official, authentic, and they had to be what? Originators of what we started. We started things, man. A lot of us in our 40s and 50s, We started legendary blocks that's popping right now, if you know what I mean. We started that shit. We started them shits from $10 a day to $20 a day, from giving out more motherfucking work than we were actually selling, to $500 a day, to $1,000 a day, to $2,000 a day, to $10,000. We got certain blocks that's legendary now, allegedly, because of the hard work that we put in. Now check this out. If we put in all that hard work for that, we damn sure on YouTube could put in that hard work for peace. Think about this. Imagine that shit. No more disrespecting each other. No more fuck your mother. No more fuck you pussy. No more you a mook. No more I can't stand you. I'll bust your ass. Fuck you. Fuck all that bullshit. I've been saying what China said tonight. But I am so honored to say that my friend, he had to say it for niggas to hear it. He had to say it for everybody to hear it in a whole. China does not know. Well, he know tonight. Because Big Dice stamped it. I've been telling him. The brother, y'all do not understand how powerful he is when it comes to YouTube. Even though he a great person. But they follow his fucking lead. So if you got people that's following your lead, you're supposed to follow God. So they're not following your lead. Ain't that some shit? If you following God, if God hired you, pay attention. If God hired you, right? And God tells you to train every one of the new employees, the new inductees. He tells you to train them because you are in a position that he told you to train them because he or she believes that you walk in his or her light, meaning the Most High. That means the first thing you got to know how to do is treat somebody. The first thing you know how to do is talk to somebody. One of the first things you got to know how to do is understand a person's background before you react or lash out to them. Everybody has not came from the same backgrounds, people. Like I said, it's 12 roads to heaven. It's 12 roads to heaven. Everybody has their own length and own journey. Some roads is going to be real smooth. Some roads could be the length of a block. Some roads could be the length of a car. And then poof, the minute you walk the length of a car, you're in heaven. You're in paradise, in a mental state, in a physical place where your energy is supposed to come reinform and reenact into an angel. But some people, they're going to have to walk 2-3 blocks. Some people are going to have to walk 2, 3, 4, 5 miles. But it's all headed to God. All of it. There's going to be some people, when you get there, you're going to be like, how you get here before me? And then they're going to tell you, I don't know. I just went down this road and I was here. But the greatest part about it, all glory be to Allah, you're going to be there before other people. And the other people, when they come, they're going to say, damn, Dice, or damn FTC, or damn Shots, or damn Rose Gold, damn Dog, damn Nerd, how do y'all get here before me? But the beautiful part about walking with God is it ain't no argument about who got there first. It ain't no argument about how did God let you get there first. The best part about this shit is, y'all, we all gonna be there. Make sure y'all see me in the morning at the Big Dice Wake the Fuck Up show at 7 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I love y'all. It's time to wake the fuck up. Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?